Good morning, everyone. Carmen LaPonte here, one of the owners of Quality Sewing and Vacuum. We are on today to announce a really fun sales promotion, and you are a winner promotion that starts today, April 22nd. It goes until May 10th.
Nope.
So, May 1st. Sorry, May 1st. Carrie's helping me out. I'm just saying numbers. April 22nd through May 1st, which is a week from Saturday. So what we have done is we have a really fun promotion that is 10 days long. Some of you have probably been into our one-day sales events before, and what we've done is we've created a one-day sale event to last for 10 days because we want to make sure that if customers who are coming into stores, we can still have a nice number of customers and keep COVID safe. So what's really exciting, if you live locally, you are a winner. So let me tell you how you win. So you come into one of our store locations, and we have 11 locations in the Puget Sound area, and you pick one of these flowers. You just point to it and say, you know what, I am really loving, I'm loving peach today. I'd like a peach flower. And then we hand you a peach envelope, and then you tear it open, which is so fun. I love tearing things open. And you pull out your winning prize. So you can win any one of these items that are behind me. We're giving away between all of the store locations over $35,000 of prizes. So you might win a sewing machine. You might win a coupon for 35% off all notions and accessories store-wide. You might win some thread, some scissors. You might win a quality sewing gift card for something fun. You can see here, we have an AccuQuilt, we have daylight lamps. We have these great travel cases where you can put your mini sewing boxes here. We have the Nelly Wow Mop, trying to put Nelly and Wow together there. Nelly Wow Mop, all sorts of amazing fun things. So you can win any of these things. And now a couple of you, and all you have to do is come into the store, and you get to win a prize. Now, if you don't live in the Seattle area, if you live, let's say, where just too far away, you're one of our customers that maybe lives in Montana or something, but you still want to participate, we have something for you as well. If you like, comment, and share on any one of our live presentations. We are going live today, obviously, and then also tomorrow, Friday, and next Tuesday and Thursday at 9 a.m. where we will be sharing all of our fun. We're going to share a ton of different special offers, and we will also be giving away prizes. So if you don't live locally, and even if you do live locally, anyone who likes, comment, and shares, you will be entered to win in a whole bunch of fun prizes. We will start announcing winners starting tomorrow, so make sure you like, comment, and share on this video, and like, comment, and share on the other videos, and the more you enter, the more chances you get to win. So the next thing is everything in our stores is on sale. So all of our sewing machines, all of our sergers, our embroidery machines, our long arm quilting machines, all of our notions and accessories, our vacuum cleaners, everything is on sale for the next 10 days. So we have all sorts of great stuff, and we're going to take some time now to share some of our favorite things, some of the things we're really excited about. And so I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Paul LaPonte, and he is going to share some great deals with you.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. I've got a lot of you have probably received our flyer in the mail. If you haven't received it in the mail, you can view our, if you go to our website, you can see our flyer. But the reason I have this page open is we have machines that we call R&R machines, and that means they're repacked and recertified. And we get these machines a couple different ways. A lot of times, there's a whole list in our current flyer of machines. We ship a lot of machines across the country as part of our online business. And as you know, we all have returned things because we decided we didn't want them. There was some minor issue. We found, there's a lot of different reasons people return products. And what we do when they come back into our service facility is our service technicians, they recertify them. They go through them completely. And sometimes they work better than a brand new machine because you've had a technician carefully check those machines and make sure they're perfect. And after they've been certified, we repackage them in their original carton, which means that they have everything with them. They have all the original accessories, they have the original instruction manuals and documentation, and they come with full warranties. And the only difference is you get a brand new machine, but you save a lot of money. You may get an ugly box, but you don't get an ugly sewing machine. So these machines are perfect, and I'm particularly excited. I was able to purchase directly from Thoth and Viking a couple different models that they sent to us that had been returned to them. Sometimes they're returned by their dealers. They were maybe used at an educational event. I don't know the particular history, but once again, when we get the machines here, we go through them and we have our technicians go through the machines carefully. They make sure they're perfect. They make sure everything's with them, and then they're repackaged typically in their original carton. And right behind me, I have 3 models that I'm particularly excited about because these are not like old models or funky models or models that people don't want. These are our probably our 3 top-selling sewing and quilting machines that we have. The first one I'll talk about is the one on top. It's the Thoth Expression 720. Now, the Expression 720 is built in their 10-inch chassis, and it looks small compared to these 2 machines, but if you compare it to most sewing machines, the work area on the 720 is a full 10 inches. It's much larger. Most machines, historically, machines would end about right here. So you'd see you'd only have this much work area. So they have a much larger work area. The 720 has some wonderful advanced features. It has Thoth's maxi stitches, which are the big wide stitches. It has that automatic foot system so that it senses the thickness of your fabric. And you put different thicknesses of fabric in the machine, not only senses and changes the pressure, but it also adjusts the tensions automatically. So it's truly a luxury sewing experience. And in addition to that, it has the creative stitch function. You can actually create your own stitches in addition to the 400 stitches that are already built into the machine. It has Thoth's famous walking foot dual feed system built in. That's a system that's made out of metal. Of course, it's a free arm machine. It comes with a nice set of attachments that are packed in the box still, but they come with the machine. Very complete. You can see you have the original box here. We sell these machines new on sale for close to $3,000. The list price of this machine is $4,039.99. While I have my repack and recertified models available, they are on sale at $16.99. And that works out to $52 a month if you wanted to finance it. They have the guarantee, they're recertified, they're perfect, and you can see these are just, if we told you they were brand new machines, you could not tell the difference, but we don't operate that way. They have been repackaged, and that's why the price is so good. The second one I'll talk about is the Thoth Performance Icon. And this machine, you see, it looks a lot larger. This has the 12-inch opening. This is the same machine as Thoth's top-of-the-line Icon, except it has all the features of the Icon, except it does not do embroidery. So if you're a serious sewer, and you want the luxury features on the top-of-the-line machine, the large color touch screen, the ability to automate a lot of your functions and to see your stitches right on the screen before you complete them, and to have that huge 12-inch opening, and the needle threader on this machine is just absolutely wonderful. You simply touch the button, you touch the needle threader button, and it threads the needle for you automatically. It's one of those things that, you spend time threading a needle, it's a frustration. This machine takes the frustration out of it. Of course, it has the dual feed, the walking foot, it has all the features of this guy. This is a machine that typically sells on sale over $5,000. Its list price is $99.99. We have this machine at $34.99, or about $80 a month if you wanted to finance it, while they last. And so if you want any of these machines, contact your nearest store, and they can sign you up. So if you are interested, you want to give them a call right away, and they'll sign you up and they'll get one of these machines for you and put your name on it so you can pick it up at a local store. If you're outside our area, we can send these factory repack machines, we can send them right to you. So please give us a call and we'll help you out. I have a third one right here, and this is a brand new model from Viking. It's 95Q. This is the little sister of Viking's Epic 2. This is called the Epic 95Q. So it has everything that's on the Epic 2, Viking's top-of-the-line machine, except embroidery. So once again, for a serious sewer or quilter, gives the huge 12-inch opening here. And Viking has recently just added the integrated dual feed walking foot to this machine. So if you compare this machine to any of the top models out there, this machine has some wonderful features. It has the sewing advisor, so it sets everything. You tell it what type of fabric you're sewing on, and it sets everything for you automatically. So that's an exclusive Viking feature. And this guy, or this lady rather, The MSRP is $10,499, $39.99. I just have a few of these, but if you're interested in one of these machines, they're a fantastic deal. $39.99 or $73 a month. So with that, I'm going to turn this over to Riva, and Riva's going to give you a tour of some of our long arm machines and some of our other specials. And I'll be back to show you some more machines in a little bit. Thank you.
All right, are you ready to take a trip to our long arm section? At all of our stores, we have lots of long arms that you can take a look at and will help you finish those quilts that you've started during all this time we've had to sew. But I wanted to give you a little bit of idea of why a quilt frame is just wonderful to work with. So first of all, the machines on a frame typically have a longer neck or opening area. This is 20 inches here. So think about our sewing machines and how hard it is to shove all that fabric in underneath the needle on a standard household machine. The other challenge with using a household machine besides size is controlling your fabric. Do you lay it out on the floor to pin it all together and baste it and do all those things to make sure you don't have tucks or pleats? Well, long arms work on a frame system that will keep the backing and the top separate, and they're actually put on these roller bars, and you roll up the backing on one, the top on another, and the battings in between. So they're both independently controlled and nice and flat until you stitch them together. Another thing that's lovely about a long arm machine is that they have built-in stitch regulation, which is really pretty wonderful. So I'm going to go ahead and I want to just show you real quick, and I am going to bring up my bobbin thread just so I don't make a mess. There's a needle up and needle down function, and I'm going to pull that little thread up, and then I'll have my tails controlled, and then I can start sewing. Okay, so now I have my tails. I will be able to trim that in a second, but the stitch regulation that's on the machine, we have this little box that we're looking at right here. The particular machine we're at right here also has automation or robotics, so it can do the quilting for you while you're doing something else, which is really fabulous. But this is the basic function that you're going to find on a lot of different machines. So we have two different styles. There's manual and regulated. If I put it in manual mode, what that means is when I sew, it's going to maintain the same speed no matter where I go. So see, if I go slow, it still is at the same cadence, the same pace, right? And then let me get rid of that thread right there. But if I put it on regulated, what it does here is it allows me to choose the stitch length size that we want to use for our project. So I have it at 12 stitches per inch, which is pretty common. Push the go button, and now as I go, it will go faster when I move, and it goes slower when I slow down. You can also have it stop with the needle down. You can have it stop completely when you stop moving, and then it will continue when you move. So you have lots of choices there, but that will keep your quilting nice and even. Now another thing that this machine has, and I'm going to go ahead and bring up this bottom thread, and this is how you will do that when you're doing a quilt, is just pull up the bobbin thread by putting the needle down and needle up, and then you don't have any tails on the back side. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and close this out. Let's take a look at the robotics portion of this machine, which is really fun. If you're not comfortable doing free motion or ruler work, then let the machine do it for you. So there's a couple of different things you can do. You can do the whole quilt all at one time, like an edge-to-edge pattern where you have the same design that goes from left to right all the way across, or you can do it block by block. Okay, and I do want to mention that we have this frame set up at a small size. It's at 5 feet, but it does come, the frames do come with everything that you need to make them 10 feet. You can even add extensions onto them to make them 12 feet if you want. So you're not limited to size. We are just here because we have so many long arms in one area, we just can't fit them all in at 10 feet. Okay, all right, so let's take a look at a block. Now, a lot of times when we're stitching blocks, we may not have a perfectly square. Have you ever done that? You're making a quilt and they just don't end up exactly perfect. That's okay, because the machine can handle that. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to choose my area. So I want to go to area, and I'm going to choose the 4 points of my square because my square isn't square. Now you can't, if it's perfectly square, go for it. Mine just isn't. So I'm just going to push a button and it recognizes the point that I've chosen. I'm going to come down here to this kind of wide point and then back here, and let me zoom out and see if we can see. There he is. I couldn't see my square. Okay, you probably may have a hard time seeing the pink area on the screen because I know it gets dark, but you can see that's not a perfect square, but that's okay. Let's go get a design to put in there. Now, if I go to design and I go to open, the software comes, which I mean the quilting software that's built in to make the machine run, comes with tons of different designs. And of course you can add more that you've purchased or that you create yourself. So let's go find something pretty. This is a neat one. It's a block, square block. Now it's not even anywhere near my design, and it's perfectly square, and I'm not. So let's modify because we want to change it and we want to skew it to fit there. So I just touch skew and it pops right into the very spot that we want, and it makes it fit that. So even if our quilting is off a little bit, you won't be able to tell because the quilting, well, I should say if your piecing is off a little bit, you won't be able to tell because your quilting will fit the area. Okay, so we're going to go back real quick and I'm going to clear all. Now let's talk about doing a whole quilt. So you have an area on your quilt and we want to tell it where our area is, which means the sewable space, the space the machine can reach. So I'm just going to choose my area and I'm just going to click once and come down to my other opposite end and click again, and now I have my area. I'll stay over here so you can see. And let's, dun, da, da, what did I do? Clear all. Let's do that again. I lost my place. So I want to go to area, and I am going to do a 2-corner here, and then here. There's my area. Okay, it was just scrolled off and I couldn't see it. You probably can see the pink box. That represents the sewing capable area on the frame at this time. So let's go in and let's go to File, and we're going to get another design. And this time I'm just going to, whoops, that's not the one I want. I want an edge to edge. So I'm going to undo. The software has undo. I'm going to come back in here and go to Open, and let's choose a continuous line, which means it can go from left to right across the quilt in one pass. This is a lovely one right here. We'll choose that. Well, that's all good, but it's not going to fit. I need more of them because it doesn't fill my area. So I'm going to go to Repeat and just touch 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Now I can sew that out. And then when it's done sewing, you simply advance and you sew again. But what if you know your whole quilt? So let's take a look at that. I'm going to go to area, and instead of it being 11 or 12 inches deep, I know that my quilt is 50 inches long. And then you touch enter, and now, can you see how the pink lines have gone down? So now I have a much bigger area. So now we can easily go back to our repeat section here, and I'm going to ask it to fill, and it automatically fills. Let me make that smaller so you can see a little bit better. So it automatically filled the entire quilt, but it doesn't quite fit, but that's okay because all we have to do is say stretch, and it stretches it so it fits perfect. Isn't that cool? So it still will do one row at a time, and then you come back and you'll be able to continue the pattern as we go. So I'm just going to go to Pro Stitcher and go to my Run button and then Proceed. And what it's going to do is move to the first spot, take a stitch, and then see how it moved out of the way? That gives me the tail. And I'm ready to go, and I just say start stitching, and it's going to start stitching. I'm just going to trim my tail because that's just what we got to do. But while it's working, let's take a look at everything else that we have right now to offer. And these are just some machines. Now that machine was a 20-inch machine, which is lovely. Well, if you want more space, we have the Infinity, and this is a 26-inch neck machine, so you can get even more done. What that means is you won't have to advance the machine as often to stitch. You can stitch more before you have to advance. So this is a beautiful machine. This is the Infinity from Handy Quilter. So then we're going to come around here, and you can maybe see some of the beautiful patterns that you can do when you're working with a long arm. And I just absolutely love this little sampler quilt that shows so many different beautiful things that you can do. Okay, now our stores also have quilting supplies, threads, and all sorts of things. And of course, they're all on sale. And remember to like, comment, and share, and you'll get put in the drawing for the prizes. Then we also have the Amara, and this is a 20-inch machine, and it is a Handy Quilter as well. Basically, it's similar to what we were looking at over there, but this doesn't have the robotics on it. Now you can add the automation or robotics to any of our quilting machines, so that's pretty fabulous. But this is what your screen would look like if you were to be working without the automation. One thing that I should mention that's really neat is you have levers on the handlebars right here that will allow you to position the handlebars any way that you want that's comfortable for you, or if you want to do some really small detail work, you can get it down right where you need it to go. Then over here, one of my favorite machines, this is a brand new machine from Handy Quilter, and it's called the Moxie, and it's just as cute as can be, and it's really an awesome machine. It has a lovely frame that comes with the machine, and it has the stitch regulation. Everything that I really basically showed you on the screen over there, it has here. It's just a smaller screen. But the best thing about this machine is, doesn't that sound wonderful? Oh, anyway, the best thing about this machine is it's only $49.95. So you can get a beautiful machine in your home at a really nice price. So this has been probably the hottest machine that we've had on the floor of late. So that's just a wonderful way to start. Okay, then we'll take a quick trip back over here, and let's take a look at what we did. This machine, as we're passing by, this is the Bernina Q24. It's a beautiful machine. We do have set up with robotics, but of course you don't have to have robotics. And that has a 24-inch neck. So again, a nice size machine. Oh, and I will tell you something about the Moxie. You will be able to add robotics to that as well if you choose. And you don't have to get everything all at once. You can get the machine first and add robotics later. But we'll just take a look at what our machine did. It's ready for the next set, but isn't that just beautiful? So that means you can do beautiful quilting while you're sewing or having lunch or doing anything else. So the quilt frames are a fun way to go. Now, while I have your attention, let's come over here. We have a great deal on a machine that I think you're going to love. We're going to go over and visit a Bernina machine. So this is the Bernina 790 Plus, and it is a lovely machine. It has a great 7-inch screen here. It has 10 inches of space, and I think there might be a question.
Yeah, Sharon was asking which one is the 26-inch, I think, from the long arms.
The 26-inch was the second one we went to. It's the Infinity.
Thank you.
And that's the one that had the purple quilt draped onto it. And if you think that, that machine can fly, it can sew so quickly. So you'll get things done in short order with that machine. Okay, so this is the Bernina 790, 7-inch screen. We've got 10 inches of space here, and it has the beautiful LED lighting. And it is a beautiful sewing machine that has the built-in dual feed on it and an embroidery machine. And the great thing about this is that it is a lovely price, but there's more that I'm going to show you in a minute. But it comes with an extension table. I do have the embroidery unit on this at the moment, but you don't have to, keep this on. But when you're doing embroidery, this is something that's extremely unique about the Bernina, is that you can embroider using your free arm. So that means if you have a baby onesie, it can go underneath the arm of the machine. You're not stuck with having to unstitch things, whether it be a tote bag, a pant leg, whatever it is. You can embroider it with the bulk of the fabric underneath the arm of the machine. That is amazing. Now it can do up to let me check my notes, an 8x15 size hoop, just a little bit bigger than that. And then we do have the standard size that comes with it, and it comes with tons of feet, and it's lovely. But there is a fabulous national promotion that we have, and you'll see it in our magazine, and you'll see it on our little brochure here. But there's a national promotion right now that if you buy a $7.90, if you buy this machine, then you can take your pick of some free gifts. An L460, a 480, or the Bernina V8 version 2 software. But at Quality Sewing and Vacuum, we've made that even better because we've added a whole nother choice. If you'd like to get this beautiful B64 airlock serger, which means it threads itself with air, easy to use, wonderful versatility. It even has the micro thread control, so you can get your stitches looking absolutely perfect. So this can be one of your choices, but that's only from Quality Sewing, so that's not something that's even part of the national promotion. We just made it one better. So that's a beautiful machine.
Is there financing options, interest-free financing?
Absolutely, we have financing options, and I invite you to come into one of our stores and play with the machine and do those things too. Come try out the long arms, come try out any of these machines that you want to, and yes, we do offer financing options. That's a really good question. I appreciate you asking. Yes,
What
ma'am.
embroidery files does Bernina use?
Bernina uses Qsp, I believe, and I think there's another one, and I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm not sure if the machine still uses art or not, but I think it's Qsp and something else, so we can look that up for you for sure. Okay? All right. Now, then we have another machine that's absolutely lovely that you might like. This is probably like the best deal ever. This machine is a beautiful sewing machine. It has an easy to see drop-in bobbin so you can see how much thread you have. It has dual feed built in. It has a 5-inch screen here so it's easy to see, and it comes with a set of thread. Oh, it comes with, look at this, by magic of television, a beautiful set of thread. But wait, this is embroidery thread. Can that be correct? Why, yes it can, because this machine also comes with an embroidery unit because it does embroidery as well, and it has a 6x10 inch hoop. It's a little bit bigger than a 6x10 inch hoop. So, and I think that's right. Let me make sure. It is 6x10, but it comes with 3 hoops, and the 6x10 is the biggest. That is a nice, generous size for a beautiful machine. It has a free arm, and it is just beautiful. Thread cutter, needle down, variable speed control, just really pretty. Oh, and it even has a programmable foot control. So you can have the foot control, of course it's going to sew for you, but if you tap the back end, it has that Bernina kickback feature where it can put the needle up, down, it can even cut, it can tie a knot, or it will leave, you can choose how the foot responds when you do that. So an excellent, excellent value, only $19.99, and it does embroidery, so that is a huge value. So I'm going to ask Carrie, are there any questions?
There's been a few. Somebody wants to know, how would you know what your monthly payments are if you finance?
Mm-hmm.
And let me see if I can find the other one again.
Okay,
That was the first
while
one.
I'm answering that one, we would be able to tell you that specifically based on the machine that you decide on. Because this machine would be a different price than the 26-inch machine that's a long arm machine. So that would differ. However, I do want you to know that it's 0% interest, and it means that you don't even have to put any money down. So that's a wonderful thing too. So your first payment would be nothing, right, at the store. So did you find the other question, Ms. Carey?
Yes. Somebody was asking if you have stores in Florida.
We have 11 stores, and we are located in Western Washington, so from Olympia to Bellingham. But if you're interested in, like, say, the handy quilter, Moxie or the Amara or the Infinity, we can definitely help you. We have a trained staff that you just call our 800 number and they can answer questions, even financing questions for you right there on the phone, and we can ship it directly to your home. So no problem there at all. And if you love this machine, we can ship this one to you as well because it's a beautiful machine. And again, our online folks at our 800 number on our website, which is qualitysewing.com, can answer all questions you might have, as can our folks in the store.
And is there a drawer available for the Moxie?
Is there a door?
A drawer?
A drawer. I don't, not at this time. The Moxie's brand new, so they're still working on some other things. Like I said, the robotics, the capability of adding the robotics is on its way. So we'll probably see other accessories like that possibly come up in the future. But at this time, I'm not sure that they have a drawer available for it. Okay. All right. I think if there's no other questions, Carmen has tons of awesome stuff to share with us over here.
Oh, also, do we ship to Canada?
Yes, we do. We do ship to Canada. The shipping to Canada, shipping on our website for any item of $100 or more is free if you live in the contiguous USA. So for Canada, we do ship to you, but you do have to pay the shipping, but we are happy to serve our Canadian customers. Great. So also, I'm going to start talking about some really fun notions and accessories right now, because I know many people love seeing these things. It looks like we have another question.
Yeah, somebody wants to know if you can ship baby lock machines out of state.
There are a selection of baby lock machines we can ship out of state. And if you go to our website, any of the machines that have a price on the website, you can put that in your cart and we can ship it to you. If you're not sure, some of them, you can just give our folks a phone call and they will let you know if we're able to ship it to you. We can ship all of our products inside Western Washington, and there's just some products that we can't ship out of our state. But many of the baby lock products, like Paul's going to be talking about the baby lock Altair at some point here in a little bit, we can ship that to you. There are a lot of nice products we can ship to you. So if you're curious about any of the things we've talked about, if you go to qualitysewing.com, at the top of the page there is a big banner that says Bouquet of Savings with some flowers. So this is our Bouquet of Savings sale event. If you click that link, it's going to take you to a landing page that has all of the notions and accessories I'm talking about. Plus it has more notions and accessories because right now in our stores, all of the notions and accessories are 25% off. But for the people who don't live locally, I have created a lovely selection of notions and accessories that are at least 25% off or more, and we have those all on that landing page for you. Some of them I'm going to talk about today. Some of them I will talk about tomorrow or next week. So there's lots of great stuff there, and you can also find out more about the different machines we're talking about because we have them off on that landing page as well.
So one quick thing, Debbie is asking if we are currently sending friend requests on or if that is a fake account. Since we are live, we are not currently sending you a friend request.
We are not sending you a friend request, yes. So if someone is sending you a friend request that looks like us, it is not us. Do not click the link. Okay, so I'm going to actually pop over here. I want to show you some of the daylight lamps first, and then we're going to come back to that other fun table. So right here, we have the amazing daylight lamps. So I have them off on purpose. I have a couple on. You can see some beautiful light here and beautiful light here. But watch what happens when I start turning these lights on. So I'm just going to start flipping these different ones. I'm going to talk about each model separately here, but I wanted to turn them on so you could see what it does to the space. Look how much more light has been added. And many of us who live in Western Washington anyway, we really need some light because it is dark here many parts of the year. We have had a sunny week until today. It looks like it's going to rain again, but you know, light is really helpful. And when you have good light in your sewing space, it helps you to be able to sew or craft longer, because sometimes when we are sewing and crafting, if we don't have good light, our eyes fatigue and it can give us a headache. What's great about these lights is they are true natural light. These bulbs don't get hot or anything. And what's great is we have lots of different models that can serve different spaces of your sewing room. So I'm going to first talk about our two best selling lamps. And these are called the Slimline Lamps. There is a floor model, which is this guy right here. And then there's also a clamp-on model, okay? And what's great about these is they're super movable. So like, as you can imagine, if you have this next to your sewing machine, you could really get in there and put it, if you want to light around your sewing machine or light around the project you're working on, you can really maneuver it to where you want it. So there is a floor model version here. And I believe the floor model version right now, all of these lights are at least 25% off, and some of them I have priced even a little bit better than that. And so this guy is on sale for $199 right now. this guy back here, which is the clamp version. So this is a clamp version. You can clamp it onto the table. And once again, it's very movable. And this clamps, you can see that this bookcase is, you know, I don't know, a couple of inches thick, but the clamp is actually pretty big and you can clamp onto something pretty thick. And then if for some reason, if you really wanted just a table lamp that sat on your table, there is also, I think I snuck it in here somewhere, there is also a table base that you could get that you could connect to that base if you like that better. And then this guy is on sale right now at $161.25. It's regularly $224. So let's see here. Let's keep going. Daylight also makes wafer mats. And these wafer mats are great. I'm going to just pick it up and show you. These can be great anytime you want to have something that's backlit. If you're working on a pattern, they also have these cool mats that can go on top so you can cut on top of them. But what's great about them is they're really thin and light. But they work really well, have beautiful light here. And we have these on the website as well, and they are also all on sale. So I'm gonna walk this way so I can get over here to the other side without turning my back to you. This one right here is probably one of my personal favorites. This is called the Luminous, and it is a very large task lamp. So this is one of their largest lamps. It produces some of the most light. You can see that it really can bend a ton here. It clamps on. It moves a lot in both directions. And this guy is great if you have a large sewing space and you really want to lighten a large area. This guy is on sale right now for $311. I think it's regularly $4 something, but I don't quite remember exactly. It's on the website though, what the normal price is. This is just a great lamp. So much beautiful light, and I love how you can move it around with all of this, with the angling to get the light right where you need it, depending on what you're working on. And then finally, the other thing that Daylight makes is really great magnifiers, because I don't know about you, but sometimes when we're doing something with sewing, it's really small, right? Like maybe you do needlework, or maybe you're trying to take seams out, right? Something, and you really just need to see closer. This right here is actually, it's called the Magnificent Floor and Table, because you can set it up to either be a table lamp or a floor lamp. And you can see I have it set up as the floor lamp height, so if I was to put it down here, you can see how tall it actually is. But you can also set it up as a table lamp, but what's great about this, and here I'll just show it, is that this is a magnifier. And you have the lights, you can turn the light on or off, and then it actually has all of this great magnification, so you can really get in there and see things. And then it also, once again, they've made it super flexible, so you can get it right where you need it when you need that magnification. And then the final light, and I think this guy's on sale for like $95.25. And then the final light, little guy I want to show you, is a magnifier, because this is handy. It can go in your pocket. It's called the Yoyo Magnifier. It's battery operated, and you just can pop it open here, and it does have a little magnifier right in there, and it has light when you turn it on. And this can be really handy if you're just, working on something somewhere and you want to be able to have it in your pocket, or, take it on the go. And these guys are on sale right now for $16.99. So any questions about the Daylight lamps?
A lot of people are saying they're on their wish list, but no questions
No
yet.
questions. Okay. Well, they are great. And then also, I did want to let you know that last time we talked about these, people really wanted to get a table lamp and a slimline floor lamp. And I do have a bundle on there, so you can save even more if you buy 2 lamps. And there's a bundle on that webpage as well.
How long do the bulbs last, and how do you replace them?
The bulbs actually do not get replaced. The bulbs last, I will look up the actual amount of hours that they last, but they're designed to last basically a lifetime. They last an incredibly long amount of time because they are all LEDs, and they just last a super number, so many hours, probably more hours than you would ever actually use the light. And what I'll do is I will look that information up and I will post it as a comment back to this feed. Okay,
They would like you to show the Yoyo lamp one more time.
Oh yeah, perfect. So here we go. I did forget to put batteries in it, so I can't actually turn it on. I'm so sorry.
And Teresa says 5,000 hours.
5,000 hours. Thank you so much. Okay, so here you go. It has a really nice magnifier in here, and once again, it moves, but this is really great. What I love is for taking it to class or taking it with you. If you, let's say you do some work while you're, traveling, or you're carrying some stuff in your purse. This is really handy to have because it's super small, little, and you can carry it around with you, and it's all battery.
Oh, she changed it. 50,000 hours.
50,000 hours. That sounds better to me than 5,000. Yeah, 50,000 hours. There we go. Was missing a zero. But yeah, they last a really, really long time.
And someone else is asking, how do they get in on the prizes?
How do you get on the prizes? Excellent question, because we are giving away some daylight lamps, like this beautiful 1520 right here. This guy with these dual, this is one of the things you might be able to win. So you can win in two ways. If you live locally in the Seattle, Puget Sound, not even Seattle, but anywhere in Western Washington, really, and you can come into one of our local store locations between today, April 22nd, through May 1st, you can come in and you get to pick a flower. I'm just gonna go right here. You get to pick one of these flowers, and then you win something. So you get to open it, and that'll be fun. And you might win a 35% off all sewing notions, all sewing notions, or you might win, you know, some thread, or you might win this lamp, or one of these other fun things. But if you don't live in our area, if you like, comment, and share on any of our live presentations that we're doing one today, we're doing one tomorrow at 9 a.m. and then one next Tuesday and Thursday at 9 a.m. You can also enter to win. And we will be drawing some winners as soon as tomorrow, and we will be giving away lots and lots of prizes. Okay, so let's go over and talk about some notions. Okay, notions and accessories. So if you live locally, like we mentioned before, all notions and accessories, including our fabric, and you can see we've got lots of fun fabric at a lot of our locations, is 25% off for the next 10 days. But all of these items are also on the website, and they are at least 25% off or more on that special landing page if you're interested. And even if you live locally, you're welcome to purchase these things on our website and then just say pick up in store, and then we'll get them there, and they'll all be there when you, they'll all be there ready for you to pick up. Okay, so let's talk about some fun stuff. So the first thing I have is a new needle pack. I know I talk about needles all the time, but having the right needle for the job is super helpful. So this is an awesome there's 8 different packs of needles in here. There's jeans denim, top stitch, universal, quilting, some more universals, stretch stitch, and then leather. So this whole pack, there are 8 packs of needles in here. It's a $31.95 value. We have them on sale right now for $11.99. Great deal. Awesome. You know, it's really good to have a nice collection of needles because then you have the one you need depending on the project you're working on. Okay, the next thing I have here is the Qsp scissors. So Qsp scissors are some of our very favorite scissors. They are a beautiful, high quality Japanese scissor. They do a beautiful job cutting. This one is called the Very Berry Gift Set, and it has the 8-inch, the 6-inch, and the 5-inch. Okay, so there's an 8-inch shear in here, a 6.5-inch shear, and a 5.5-inch. So the 8-inch shear is great for, you know, it's like your dressmaker shear for cutting large things. This 5.5 is great for snipping, and the 6.5 is good for some of those like fussy cutting and in between. But this is a great, really fun set. They're regularly $54.99, and it's on sale for $41. This is also, you know, Mother's Day is coming. This could be a really lovely Mother's Day gift as well.
So are the prices, are the sales online or only in store, or how is that working?
Yeah, so we have sales both places. We're trying to serve all of our customers. So we have quite a few, you know, everything in the stores is on sale if you live locally. If you don't live locally, if you go to our homepage, www.qualitysewing.com, at the top there is a banner that says Bouquet of Savings, and I have all of the notions and accessories that I'm talking about and all the machines. We have all of that on the landing page, and you can go there and you can purchase any of the fun things I'm talking about. And all the notions and accessories on those pages are at least 25% off. The other thing is if we're just talking about some of the sewing machines that we have and some of the long arm machines, but we carry a lot of them and they are all on sale. So even if we don't talk specifically about a machine, but you have been interested in it, whether you are local or further away, please just give us a call or come into the store and we can tell you about the special that we do have right now. Okay, the Bobbin Saver. So Bobbin Savers are so handy. I don't know about you, but I have hundreds of bobbins, it feels like, right? Because I have all these different colors and I wind them and then I set them aside. So what I love about this Bobbin Saver is it's square. And the reason why, most of the Bobbin Savers are round, which is nice too, but why I like that this one is square is it fits better in my drawer. And if I have lots of bobbins, I can put 2 of them together. And this is just a really nice way to keep those bobbins together in this little silicone tray here so you don't have all those loose pieces of thread just like rolling everywhere. So I love this guy, and I think it's on I don't have my sale price. Oh, there it is. The sale price is $9.79. I have a little stickiness down here to remind me of the pricing. Okay, the next thing I have here is this tabletop seam ripper. So this is a really a different way to use a seam ripper, and a lot of people really like it. So it's a suction-y, it's a little suction cup seam ripper. It suctions to your table so it stays still. So then if you have fabric and you're seam ripping, you can pull the fabric this way. What's nice about this is you're less likely to accidentally like stab yourself or stab your fabric because this piece is not moving. So this is really handy. It's new by Fiskars. They're on sale right now for $11.24. Okay, these are new and I think they're really fun. Okay, Flamingo Scissors. So I don't know about you, but I always need little thread snips. And these ones are just fun, and I love that they're flamingos. And they're on sale right now for $3.99 each. And they're just really cute and remind me of summer or something fun and bright. I guess we don't really have flamingos in Western Washington, but they're still cute. So these are on sale for $3.99 right now, and they're sort of fun and new. Okay, the So Hot Iron Rest. I love this. So oftentimes, you know, when we're sewing, I oftentimes have a little press station, which I'm also going to talk about that here in a minute, but I oftentimes have a little press station next to me, so that way I can turn and press. But this is a silicone iron rest, so you can set your iron on it. Really handy to have. This guy's on sale for $11.99 right now. Okay, or actually it's $8.99. $11.99 is the regular price. Okay, next let's talk about Quilter Select. So Quilter Select is our favorite rulers, mats, and rotary cutters. Now, I do want to tell you that most of the Quilter Select mats right now are on back order and are not going to come in until sometime this summer. I know that at another point in one of these, people were asking when they were coming back into stock. They're coming this summer. There's been a delay, but they are coming. But they are some of our favorite products because they have been designed by Alex Anderson, who is a quilter. And so she has created the tools that make quilting so much easier. And we are just totally in love with these products. So I do have some of these things that I want to show you. I have this great set here. If you don't currently have a rotary cutter and rulers, this is an amazing set. So this is the Qsp Bundle here, and it comes with the 45mm rotary cutter. These rotary cutters have a really lovely weight. They make it so you don't have to push really hard. You can just easily cut, and they are, you know, a staff favorite. So it comes with a rotary cutter. It comes with 2 spools of quilting thread. It comes with some patterns from Alex Anderson. And then it also is coming with the 8.5 by 8.5 ruler and the 3 by 12 inch ruler. These are both really handy ruler sizes. What I love about her rulers here is they have a little non-stick coating on the back so they don't slide around. They're this nice light yellowish color, so that way you can see well on light or dark fabrics. And they have really great markings on them. And then this is also coming with a nice small mat. And I can see there's 2 different colors depending on what color you're working with and what you like better. It can be easier to see depending on what you're doing. And then finally, it's also coming with some stabilizers. So this, and this is the Print and Piece Fuse Light. It's great for your applique. So all of this stuff is coming together. It has a value of $180 and it's on sale right now for $89. So you get a really nice selection. Now, if you already have this 45mm rotary cutter, 45mm is a very standard size. They do now have a 60mm rotary cutter. So the 60mm rotary cutter allows you to cut through more layers of fabric. And sometimes when you're quilting, or really just for a lot of things, sometimes being able to do more than 2 layers is really helpful, and that's what a 60mm rotary cutter is going to do for you. And these guys are on the website at 25% off, which is the lowest price we really ever had on these. So if you haven't got one of these yet, check it out because we have a great price on the website and in store right now. Okay, and then I have 2 more items. The last thing here, I guess second or third to last, is this is the OmniGrid, what do they call it here? The fold away. So what's great about this is it opens up, and on one side you have a cutting mat and one side you have a pressing board. This is great to take to class, or it's great if, let's say, you have a second home and you like to bring your sewing and you want to have something compact there that has a pressing spot and a cutting spot. Super handy, because I don't know about you, but I love to be able to turn and press. I also love to be able to cut easily. So this is just a great compact item that's been pretty popular, and we do have these on sale as well. They're 25% off. I think they're about $36 each right now, which is a great deal. And then finally, This is a really fun embroidery design set. So if you have an embroidery machine, this is an embroidery design CD that comes in all the formats. So no matter what brand of machine you have, these designs will work for you. And this is regularly like $54.99, and we have them on sale for $10 while they last. These are not in the store, so if you want one, just put it on the website. And it's always free shipping to our store, so you can always order it from the website and pick up in store, and there's no shipping, and then we'll get one of those to you. But these are really beautiful. You can see on the back here, really beautiful Sashiko designs. Really lovely. And then finally, oh wait, I've missed two things. I'm just missing stuff. We're gonna go back really quick. We have a great deal right now if you need some more polyester sewing thread. This is just really good sewing and quilting thread. It's by Madeira. They make high quality thread. These are 18 spools here. This is a value of $54.99, and it's on sale right now for $22.99. It's a great to stock up. But I realized I didn't even talk about my other thread set over here. This is the Flooriani 30 spool new edition thread set. So these are beautiful, 30 beautiful colors of Flooriani. Flooriani is our favorite embroidery thread. It does a beautiful job. It's polyester, it has a lovely shine. It works really well on all the different machines. And this guy here, you know, it's regularly has a value of over $200. And it is on sale right now for $79.99 to get those 30 spools. And then the other thing I totally forgot to talk about was the Zirkle. So I didn't bring any pins up here, but Zirkles are our favorite magnetic pin cushion. So what's great about them, when you drop them on there, you can see that it shows how the pieces are going out like this. Everything spreads out, and it's super magnetic, and they come in all of these really fun colors. Really great to have next to your sewing space, and these are on sale right now at $14.99. A lot of the prices on the items I have on that landing page are less than our normal sale prices because we are doing this 10-day promotion. So any questions? And they're very, very magnetic. Any questions on anything?
So do they need to put in any special code to get that, or is it the discount already applied?
The discount is already applied, and if you go to all of the pages, all the discounts are already in there. I updated all the pricing this morning, so everything should be at least 25% off. Some things are more than 25% off, and I might add a couple more things as we go, but I tried to top load with some fun stuff in there. All right, well, I'm going to turn you over to Paul. He has a couple more machine specials, but we look forward to seeing you some more over the next couple of days.
Okay, thank you, Carmen. Thanks for all that information. I just have a few minutes left to talk about a couple machine specials. I want to begin by saying we're talking about some of our favorite machines, but as Carmen mentioned, all of our machines, what we've done for our 10-day sale event is we've taken our sale prices and we've oftentimes added additional value. We've made an additional discount. So everything is at a fantastic, basically one-day sale price. Remember, we can't do a one-day sale like we've done in the past because it would just be too many people in the store at one time. So we're spreading it out over 10 days, but we hope to have the same kind of fun, and we definitely have the same kind of buys. Right beside me here is Brother's top-of-the-line XP2 Luminaire. And this has been one of our best-selling machines. It's a phenomenal machine. I wish I had time to show you some of the features, but please come in the store. If you haven't seen this machine yet, you can find a lot of information online. You can find it in the store. But what we're doing, and you'll see this in our flyer, if you buy this machine at the sale price this month, you get the ScanNCut 225F, which is the ScanNCut that basically has all the it has all the features, all the latest features. It even comes with the roll feeder. The ScanNCut is free, but what we're doing in addition for the next 10 days is we're including 3 more items that aren't normally included with the machine. One of them is a magnifying lens. They have a very clever lens. It's an optional accessory that mounts right on the machine, and you get your magnification right here. And so we have that guy included. We have Brothers BES4. Dream Edition software, and there are really 2 benefits to this. One is that even though this machine has over 30 built-in fonts, this gives you several hundred more fonts, and people love fonts. It also gives you the ability to send designs from your machine directly into this machine wirelessly. So it has some great features with it. It's that's included for free. And then we're also including the magnetic sash frame, which is a $4.99 optional piece. And what this allows you to do is it has these very clever magnets that allows you to lay your fabric in there and have it held very securely. It's a patented item that just came out last August. It's an optional item, but if you order your XP2 now, you're going to get obviously the brand new machine, You're going to get all the accessories that come with it. You're going to get the Scan and Cut, the Dream Edition, the magnifying glass, and the magnetic sash hoop. So please visit any one of our stores. This is a product that's only available from our stores locally. We can't ship it if you're outside the area. Unfortunately, we can't ship it to you. But please visit the store. It's a fantastic deal. Right beside me here is another machine. It's by Baby Lock, and this machine is something that we can ship directly to you wherever you are in the country. And this is one model down from Baby Lock's very top of the line Solaris. So it has incredible advanced features, including a huge embroidery field, 9.5 by 14 inches. It comes with 3 different hoop sizes. It's both a sewing machine and an embroidery machine. It uses the technology of your cell phone, where you can actually take a picture of your work and see it superimposed right on the screen. So it takes away all the guesswork when you go to doing your embroidery. And it has the IQ Designer, which allows you to design your own embroidery designs right on the screen of the machine. It will resize machines. I mean, it has the advanced features that many other very top of the line machines don't have. And this machine's on sale right now at $79.99. Now that's that price, or you can pay, I think it's about $120 a month if you want to finance it. But we have some extras that are included with it when you order now. It comes with a nice set of stabilizer here, a Baby Lock stabilizer set that's included with the machine. It comes with about a 5-year supply of needles, so you don't have to buy needles. It comes with an 18-spool thread box of beautiful Madeira rayon embroidery thread. It comes with a wonderful, obviously these machines come with a manual, but the inspirational guide is a little different. The inspirational guide takes actual projects in full color and it walks you through using them, and so that's something that's normally optional. We have that included. We have the Palette 11, which is Baby Lock's top of the line embroidery software. And even if you never want to digitize or create your own software, this has that automatic photo stitch. It has the best photo stitch out there. So you can take a picture of a family member, a pet, a special occasion, and with literally 3 clicks of the mouse, it takes that photograph and it turns it into beautiful embroidery automatically. So even for those of us who are never going to create designs from scratch and all that, if just the photo stitch alone is worth it, that's coming with this Altair. And the one other thing we're including, you say, well, what about the warranty? What about classes? We're including Baby Lock's Love of Sewing membership. And what that does for you is for 3 years, the machine is covered for parts and labor at any Baby Lock dealer in the US. But in addition to that, for 3 years, you have access to Baby Lock's online, on-demand classes. They have over 5,000 classes. Some of them are specific to this machine. Some of them are for quilting, they're for embroidery, they're for all types of sewing. It's a huge educational resource, and you would have membership to have those on-demand classes for 3 years. Baby Lock puts a value of this add-on package about $2,400 when they add up the value of the warranty and of the extended warranty for 3 years, anywhere in the US, and the value of all those classes. So that's our complete package with the Altair. And so we have a limited number available with this bundle. So please, if you are interested, let us know. You go right to our website, qualitysewing.com. You can order it online, or you can order it at our local store and pick it up locally as well. And you can also come in and they can give you a complete demonstration. I have one more machine I want to talk about here, and that's, someone asked. We had some questions after I mentioned our other factory recertified machines. And those machines are available at any one of our stores, or they can be shipped right to you. They can be shipped right to your home. And we do have more than one. We do have limited quantities, but we have more than one. And you don't have to come down here to Tukwila to get it. You can pick it up at any one of our store locations. This machine is one more factory recertified model. We were able to buy a limited number of these. This is Thoth's top of the line Icon, and or the Creative Icon. And so it's like the Performance Icon. It has that huge work area, has the automatic needle threader, has the wonderful lighting. It has the color, the color touch screen, which shows you your work before you ever start. It has the resizing It has the stitch creator. You can talk for hours about all the features it has, but it comes with this wonderful, and like all the other machines I wanted to mention, even though these are factory recertified, they come with all the accessories that a new one, they're exactly the same. We make sure every accessory is there. They come with the foot control, of course. They come with the manuals and the warranty cards. And they even come with, with the knee lift levers. So all of those recertified machines I mentioned before, they are very complete. So it's not like you're getting a box with missing pieces. You're getting a box with everything in it. The machine has been opened before. It might have been sewn on before, but we back it up with a full warranty, and the price is phenomenal. These machines are on sale at $69.99 after our guaranteed trade-in. So if you've been wanting this machine, this has been a machine that we have typically sold new for around $10,000 or better. This machine, $69.99, or about $110 per month. So it also, I was going to mention one more thing that it comes with, of course. It comes with this nice carrying bag that holds the embroidery unit, and it has the embroidery hoops that are packed with it, which are huge, as you can see. Everything's in there, and that's all part of the package. And if you order now during our special sale, you have a choice of the new ribbon embroidery attachment, which is an attachment that takes ribbon and embroiders it in automatically, or the multifunction foot pedal, which allows you to use the pedals here to do various things to have the machine automatically cut, or the machine automatically back tack any of those items. So a fantastic deal. Visit our stores. I want to kind of recap what we're doing for the special. All these things behind us are prizes. Remember, as Carmen mentioned, I've got to check my notes so I don't forget. Everybody's a winner, and visit a store. So if you aren't able to visit a store, you can like, comment, or share on any one of our live broadcasts, and you'll be entered to win. We'll begin announcing those winners tomorrow. We're going to be live again tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific, also on next Tuesday, the 27th at 9 a.m., and next Thursday, which I think is the 29th at 9 a.m. as well. We're going to have more specials to talk to you about. But remember, when you come into our stores, the sale starts today. All of our notions are 25% off. You will be a winner. You're going to point to the color flower you like, and our staff's going to hand you the envelope. And this one right here, it's got the big prize. No, I don't know. But every envelope has a prize in it, and they're going to hand you the prize immediately, so you are a winner. And then while you're there, you're going to want to take advantage of all the specials we have. And like we mentioned before, everything in the store is on sale, even if we haven't talked about it specifically here. And of course, some of these items are limited. If you are interested in one of these factory recertified machines, please let us know right away. We can hold one for you with a small deposit at the store. I think I've covered just about everything. Are there any more questions there, Carrie? Is everyone? But please contact us, qualitysewing.com. You can also email me directly, just paul at qualitysewing.com, if you have any questions or interested in a machine. And we'll look forward to speaking with you tomorrow. Once again, thank you for your business. We appreciate it, and have a wonderful day.